So you've decided to climb the mountain, the Chartered Accountancy course. It's a huge goal. It's completely normal to feel overwhelmed just looking up from the bottom. The stack of books looks like a skyscraper. The syllabus seems endless. You hear stories about long nights, endless revisions, the sheer volume of information to absorb. It's easy to feel a wave of anxiety, a paralysis. Where do I even begin? This feeling is procrastination's best friend. It whispers, "You're not ready." It whispers, "Wait for the perfect moment." It whispers, "Tomorrow is better." This initial hurdle is often the highest you'll face. It's not about intelligence or capability. It's about overcoming the inertia of doing nothing. Your brain seeks comfort and will invent reasons to avoid starting. Check social media one more time. Acknowledging this internal resistance is the first victory. Forget about studying for 3 hours straight. Forget about finishing a whole chapter. Let's shrink the target. Let's make it so small it's impossible to miss. We are going to focus on just 10 minutes. That's it, 10 minutes. Everyone has 10 minutes. It's less time than it takes to scroll through your Instagram feed, wait for a coffee, or decide what to watch on Netflix. This is your secret weapon against procrastination. The sheer simplicity of a 10-minute commitment disarms all of your brain's usual excuses. "I'm too tired" doesn't work, because anyone can do something for 10 minutes. "I don't have time" is invalid. "I don't know where to start" becomes less scary when the task is so contained. This concept is rooted in a powerful psychological principle called the Zeigarnik effect, which states that we remember unfinished tasks better than completed ones. When you study for just 10 minutes and then stop, you're essentially opening a loop in your brain. You've started something. That small taste of a topic, that single accounting standard you just read the introduction to, will linger in your mind. It creates a slight mental tension, a gentle pull to come back and finish what you started. A 10-minute session isn't just about the 10 minutes of learning. It's about planting a seed that makes you want to come back for more later. It's a clever trick you play on yourself. Think of it like starting a car on a cold winter morning. The initial ignition takes the most energy. The engine sputters, it struggles. But once it turns over and starts running, it can keep going for hours. Your first 10 minutes of studying is that ignition. It's the hardest part. But once you've overcome that initial resistance and the engine of your focus is running, continuing for another 10 or even 30 minutes feels so much easier. The momentum you build in that tiny initial burst is incredibly powerful. You're not just studying, you're building a habit. You're teaching your brain that starting is not painful, it's easy. Moreover, the power of compounding applies to knowledge just as it does to money. A 10-minute session might feel insignificant on its own. You might think, what can I possibly learn in just 10 minutes? But 10 minutes every single day is over an hour of focused study in a week. That's over 4 hours in a month. That's 52 hours in a year, which is more than 2 full days of pure, concentrated learning you wouldn't have had otherwise. These small, consistent efforts accumulate into a massive advantage over time. You are building a solid foundation, brick by tiny brick, that will make your future, longer study sessions far more effective and less intimidating. Congratulations, you've completed your first 10 minutes. That's a huge win. One of the best ways to do this is to track your progress visually. For every day that you complete your 10-minute session, draw a big, satisfying X over the date. This technique, often called the "don't break the chain" method, is incredibly powerful. Another simple trick is to link your new 10-minute habit to an existing one. This is called habit stacking. The new rule is, after I pour my morning coffee, I will do my 10-minute study session. It's also crucial to have your why clearly defined. What does becoming a chartered accountant mean for you? Is it financial freedom, professional respect, the ability to provide a better life for your family? Take a moment to write this reason down on a sticky note. Put the sticky note on your desk. Put it on the wall in front of you. When you feel your motivation waning, and you will, look at that note. This is your emotional anchor. It reminds you that these 10 minutes are a small investment in the future you are building. Finally, remember to reward yourself. After you complete your 10-minute session, Allow yourself to enjoy that cup of coffee or listen to a favorite song. By creating a positive feedback loop, trigger, routine, reward, you are training your brain to associate studying with a pleasant feeling. Draw another X, set a timer for tomorrow. This makes it far more likely you'll show up again.